Shalom. Today's date is February 8th. We have another birthday today. And since I didn't sing yesterday for Love and Tina, I'll sing for all three of you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gideons. Happy birthday to you. Shalom. Love you, Priscilla. Happy birthday. So today I thought I'd go throw some discs, play a few holes of golf. But before I do that, I think I might need a little pick-me-up, just a little boost, a little shot. Turn camera. A little shot of adrenaline. Been working on this, and hopefully it won't have any technical difficulties today. You know you got like to ride backwards, did you? Oh, that's fun. Not quite up to this today, but I'm working my way back up to it. Okay, here we are, hole number one. Actually, it's been moved. We got multiple places to put it, but it's right over here. This guy is playing it right now. So I didn't get much of a chance. Yesterday I spent 2 hours trying to make a video. I had one problem after another. Ran over my phone again. It's holding up pretty good though. First time I ran it over, it was going slow and it just brought the skateboard to a dead stop and I jumped off the front. That's the one in the video short where you can see me come back and pick the camera up. It was camera up and screen down, and it didn't even damage the screen at the bottom of the phone on either side of the home button. It's already been cracked and shattered down there for quite a while, and it just ground one of those shattered corners into glass dust. It keeps crumbling out of there, but the main viewing screen is still clear. So yesterday when I ran it over, it was camera side down and screen up, but I had enough speed, it just was like a speed bump. I just went right over the top of it, and the skateboard wheels were soft enough not to scratch the lens. So it all worked out. That and the other technical difficulties I had, the camera kept shutting off while I was recording, and I finally figured out what was causing that. So by the time I got a recording, I was already worn out and I forgot to say this, I forgot to say that, I forgot to sing happy birthday. So we'll cover all that today. I'm going to throw 2 shots down there to that basket. I'll play the better one of the two. Right where that one ended up yesterday. Yesterday it was really windy, so I didn't throw very much. Probably got more distance, but I hung on to that one too long. So the things you go through to make videos. Oh, what a joy it is. I'm just thankful that these birthdays are all piled up here in a week that we're having good weather, because it gives me an excuse to get out of the house and come and play, come and share the joy of the Lord, which is my strength. It's a beautiful day. I made those chemtrail videos, I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week, and we haven't had anything but clear blue skies since. I knew that morning once I started seeing the chemtrails that it was going to be completely overcast within hours, and it was. So here's where the first one landed. The second one did go farther. They're both about the same distance, but it'll be easier to pick that one up after I play this one. And once again, I'll play a couple shots and play the better one of the two. And then I'll play a couple more holes, pausing the camera along the way. Just enjoying this beautiful weather, sharing it with everyone who doesn't quite have such a beautiful weather. And there they are, side by side. I need to practice though. I hardly ever get out here and throw anymore. So, not really here to keep score. I just like to watch them fly. So this hole number one, this is the fourth spot they've now got for the basket. There's one here, there's one there behind those trees. There's one right out in the middle is the shortest. And then way over there by those big trees is number 4, which is the hardest. See if I can make either one of these. On to hole number 2, one of my favorites. Whoa, when did that happen? Here we are, hole number 2. It normally sits in the middle of all these big trees, but you can see it's off to the right. It's kind of framed up in that V tree. Come on, zoom. Right in between here, and the basket is hiding behind there, which is a little bit shorter. I've reached that hill a few times. Doubt I will today. I'm out of practice, but I'll throw 2 at it, stick with 2 and play the best one. Don't want any rollaways. Got a parking brake on this thing. I had enough on it, but I didn't have enough height on it. Yeah, we'll try the new one. No one wants to go left, so I was trying to start it down the right side, and I did that. A little bit too far right. The conveniences of modern technology. Gotta love it. I don't need that to carry all those discs. I only throw a half a dozen when I play anyway, but it makes a good tripod and a pack mule at the same time. So I hope the birthdays have been good in February. I hope your birthday's going good, Priscilla. And I wish I could have gotten a longer video yesterday. I'm not one who can spend hours at the skate park like I used to when I was a kid. Of course, when I was a kid, we didn't necessarily have skate parks like we do now. But I had places where I rode, drainage ditches. There was a mini storage warehouse, bunch of buildings. They were terraced into the side of the hill, and they had really good asphalt. And yeah, I used to spend hours in there because it was anything but flat. And they had all kinds of natural drainage ditches cut out. It was great. I loved it. It's a beautiful day. I'm overdressed with a long sleeve shirt on. Should have just wore a t-shirt. Would have been just fine. Do an inventory. Make sure I don't leave any laying around. I've done that before. So, how about that that speech last night? Wasn't that something? I didn't watch it. I figured I'd wait till the podcast come out talking about it. And here we have the basket in its shortest pin placement, right in front of these trees here. We call that the Seven Sisters, because there are 7 trunks coming out all together. And move it over this way a little bit so I'm not in the way after I throw. It's all still a learning experience for me making these videos, but thank God I got just barely enough technology for this. Soon I'll learn how to use my laptop and maybe do some podcasts live with Jules. And by the way, Jules says, happy birthday, love. Happy birthday, Tina. Happy birthday, Priscilla. She loves you all. That gap's gotten a little bit wider, so I'm happy to be right down the middle. There used to be another tree on the right overhanging, and then that pile of wood on the left used to be a big tree on the left overhanging, so it's kind of opened up, made it a little easier. But normally I don't get down the middle that clean. They're both over there on that left side, but I'm okay with that. Well, let's see which one got a little farther. I bet you they're sitting within 3 or 4 feet of each other. High with one and low with the other. Such a beautiful day. We haven't started getting our winter weeds yet, just this foxtail grass coming in so far. But there's still a lot of moisture in the ground from the recent rain and that snow that melted. This place is normally so dry and dusty. Oh, look at that. One of them did get 20 feet further. I bet you it was the second one that had a little bit more height on it. No, it was the first one. The lower one went further. Well, I never. And since I got a backstop, I'll take a couple shots at it, see if I can hit it. I just love to watch them fly. At any rate, I'll go grab those and I'll be over here next. That's hole number 4, and it's crossing the gully over here. Oh, here we are, hole number 4. I can't tell whether I'm paused or recording without my glasses on. This one is across the gully on the right side of the big tree. I like to sometimes get there off of this side right through this gap, and sometimes I like to go this way, so I'll throw 2 of each. See what I got. This one I've almost aced. I've hit it 3 times. Twice it was coming in vertically like this at this angle, and it went down to the bottom of the basket and bounced right back up out. Done that twice. Left side. Gotta keep track of these. There we go. That's over there. Came up short about 50 feet. Now we're going to go the other way. That's right there, 50 feet short too. Need a little more oomph. Let's see. Guess we'll go with the one that's easier to see. Uh-oh. Got to pick one up. Hold on, I think it's right over here. I found it. It's all good. When I counted them, I'm used to counting 23. I forgot that the new one I got for Christmas, I squeezed in there, and now it's 24. I threw this on the first hole. I had to run all the way back there. Had a little bit more speed on it, but didn't have enough height. The way I learned, the most fun wins, and I'm pretty much undefeated, so. Got the highest score and the biggest smile on my face. Love it, love it, love it. The other two are up on top of the bank over here. Oh, what fun. I guess I'll be playing the red one over here. It's quite a bit closer. This is the first one of the 4. And I'm going to have to count again, make sure I got 24. Two would have been nice. Haven't had one of those in a while. Did you even get that in there? This thing's not holding still. Here we are, number 5. Probably the last one I'll film. Let me see where it's at. We got 3 different locations down there. Oh wow, one of the big trees is on the ground. Another big dead standing is down. Used to stand right here. And I believe the basket is right behind, where am I? This tree right here. Not that biggest one, but the next one to the right of it. Here you go, let her rip. That was terrible. Shout out to Angela Soderland. Thanks, sister. Much better. Gotta start it off to the right, knowing that it's gonna come back left hard. If I get it high enough. Sometimes it's nose down and it just keeps going right, never comes back. Yeah, this big dead tree that fell up here, that's the one that was the marker. I was always just trying to get past it. And I think my second shot is right beside it. But you'll be able to see it here in a second. That's it right there. And you can see there's almost 100 feet of it on the ground. Probably a good 60 or 70 feet of tree on the ground. And then there's also a log sticking out of a hole in the ground. One day I was out here and I came up to this hole and there was a guy wandering around here looking for a lost disc. And so finally he says, I'm gonna let you play through. And he says, if you see it, let me know. His disc was down in here. You can still see the hole is pretty deep. But we stuffed it full of logs to keep other discs from going down in there. And I found it for him and told him where it was at. But yeah, when this tree was still standing, I hit it with so many shots. Oh yeah, see, I got past the trunk, not too far, but as long as you get past it, you've got an open shot up to the basket, and that's what it's all about. So I'll take a couple of shots at it, see if I can hit it. Terrible. Terrible. Should have just thrown that one. They all fly a little bit different. They all feel different in the hand, so it takes some getting used to. And the fact that I haven't been out here in so long, it's like starting all over again. So I hope this video has been a good birthday present for you. Consider it a birthday present to everybody. Anybody's got a birthday, I wake up every morning, roll out of bed and say, happy birthday, Jesus. Thank you for another day. So it took me 3 shots on every hole. I'm happy with that. 3 is much better than 4. Love you. God bless you. Shalom. On such a beautiful day. God bless America. God bless Gideon's army. God bless humanity. Thank you, Jesus. Yeshua Shalom, wherever you roam. See you in the next one.